So guys, welcome to Blockcast. My name is Philip and today I'm here to give you some updates in the crypto space. So first of all, if you've been in crypto for long enough, you know things are very different here. The biggest moves usually happen when nobody fully understands what's going on. And right now, something massive is happening in the United States that could completely change crypto forever. Because this week, US lawmakers are discussing a major crypto regulation bill known as the Clarity Act. Now, normally regulation sounds boring, but it could be a decider for how trillions of dollars are directed into cryptocurrencies. So it's important to you and it is definitely important to me. And the market is already reacting because Bitcoin is still trading above $80,000 despite inflation fears, global uncertainty, and pressure from traditional markets. At least for now, we are seeing Bitcoin trading at around $81,000, and that is good. Institutions are still also buying though. We have BlackRock, Wall Street firms, ETF issuers, all bidding on Bitcoin. So they are accumulating while retail investors are still confused about where the market is heading. And this is where things get interesting. For years, crypto existed in a gray area. Nobody fully knew which tokens were securities and which were not, how exchanges should operate, or how large institutions could legally participate. That uncertainty kept a lot of big money away from crypto. But now, regulators are finally being forced to define the rules. If clearer regulations happen, it could unlock one of the biggest waves of institutional adoption crypto has ever seen. This moment is bigger than people realize because the conversation is no longer will crypto survive. The debate basically is over. Now, the legal or the real question is, how will control be in the future? Who will control the future of digital finance? And Wall Street wants it. Morgan Stanley is expanding crypto trading assets. They are also getting involved and they are trying to build an exchange. Bitcoin ETFs continue on reacting and attracting billions of dollars. And traditional finance companies are quietly building infrastructure around blockchain technology. Not because they love decentralization, no, but because they see where the money is going. Now, here's where the story becomes even more controversial. Some people believe regulation will help control crypto grow faster. Others believe it could destroy the original purpose of crypto entirely because the more institutions enter the market, the more centralized the ecosystem could become. Think about it. Bitcoin was originally designed to remove the need for banks and middlemen. But now, the biggest buyers are becoming the exact institutions crypto was meant to replace. And many crypto users also believe differently, Whether it's actually a good thing or not, I don't think it's a direct line of black and white. Meanwhile, communities like SRP supporters believe regulation could massively benefit their ecosystem because, after all, they are working with banks and financial institutions, especially if institutions begin using blockchain networks for settlement and collateral systems. And at the same time, Ethereum and Solana are competing aggressively for dominance in the next institutional cycle. Ethereum still has the strongest institutional narrative, but Solana continues to grow rapidly because of speed, activity, and lower fees. But I think the pump the fun activities are not beneficial. They have to work on that. AI crypto narratives exploding in the background, but this is going to be on and off switch because whenever AI is doing very well in the real economy, stocks, cryptocurrencies, all these are also going to react to it. So they are always going to be a switch. AI-related crypto projects connected to decentralized computing, GPU infrastructure are starting to gain serious attention again. Many investors now believe AI crypto could become one of the biggest narratives. And if you have not seen my recent video, I have made a video about near blockchain, how it's going to impact the entire AI economy. There will be a link, so please click on it and watch that video. It's very detailed. So while everyone is watching Bitcoin, smart money is also searching for the next major trend before the retail catches on. But despite all the excitement, there is still a lot of risk. The people in crypto are extremely in love with volatility. That's how this market moves. So meme coins are continuing pumping and collapsing overnight. And proudly sponsored by or brought to you by Pump.Fun. Others are helping though, but they are the major contributors. So meme coins continue pumping and they continue to collapse. Scams and insider manipulation still exists, so please be careful out there. And regulation itself could create winners and losers very quickly. So that's why this moment feels so important. And crypto is no longer just internet speculation. It's slowly becoming part of the global financial system. And whether people like it or not, governments and institutions are now deeply involved. They are in, they want to have their part of it. So the next few months could shape what crypto looks like for the next decade. The question is, will this create the biggest bull run in crypto history, or we are just watching the beginning of a completely different market than the one crypto started with? Let me know in the comment section what you think. But here is what I think. Let me go ahead. I think regulation is going to happen whether we like it or not, because when cryptocurrency become as significant as it is now, it's just bound to happen. No one is going to allow a lot of people to put their money into platforms and cryptocurrencies and other assets without the government overseeing it to some extent. So the decentralization aspect of it will just only work on the network level. But when it comes to the decision making, it's just going to be something that the government will be involved. And one bad thing though is that the government might have the interest of its people, but the institutions and the rich people that control the government behind the scenes, those people are going to just, carry on their interest and just get it passed on because they control the government. So that's the bad side of involving government and regulation. If you're looking to have all the trends, news, and interesting part of cryptocurrency, please subscribe, hit on the notification bell. I do this daily and I'll be proud to have you to be part of this community. Thank you very much. See you soon.